First, before I start this video off, I just want to say thank you all for the continued support over the past week on my last video, which was the theory on the two who were never meant to meet. It seems like you guys really enjoyed it. I got a lot more views than I originally expected, so again, I am just really happy that you guys enjoyed the video and are continuing to support it while I was creating my next wave of content. But without further ado, hello everyone. So recently I have actually been thinking about doing some sort of series, or I just wanted to put out a video where I just wanted to compile all the scenes, all the different times in the Kingdom Hearts series where something was said, something was done, usually something that's said, that didn't really make a lot of sense then, but now that Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out, and I have a sort of mindset where I just try and think of what things could mean logically, if you will. So many of these things are now just making sense. There's just so many different things out there that were inside of the Kingdom Hearts series that were really hinting or alluding to something in the future or just something altogether. And now of all times, because Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out, there's so much more information coming out with Kingdom Hearts 3. There's so many different possibilities that can be happening. And not even just Kingdom Hearts 3, this is actually something that has to do with Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. This is a little bit of a theory of mine, but it's really just speculation because of what was said and what's going on in the current events of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. What I'm actually trying to get at is I actually watched a trailer. One of the original teaser trailers for Kingdom Hearts 3. It actually might be the original teaser trailer. And what was said by Xehanort is very suspicious. And I believe it alludes to something that has to do with Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, which we know is somewhat connected to Kingdom Hearts 3. In this trailer, it is actually what is supposed to be some sort of opening cutscene or something of that sort. This is that very special moment that we have known so much about throughout all of the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers, which is young Ericus and young Xehanort sitting down playing chess and talking to each other about stories, about the battle of light and darkness. We've known for a while from Nomura that this is actually almost the opening scene that we're going to be getting, or something very close to the beginning, at least. And in the very original teaser trailer, young Xehanort says, "Then I take it you know of the Lost Masters." And that was just one of those things where I feel like something just unlocked in my brain. I thought that, wow, this can really mean something that we have kind of seen, but we never really took it as a reference to this. What I'm talking about is Union Cross. My speculation is that when he says, "I take it that you know of the Lost Masters," it must be that he is talking about either the original foretellers or the foretellers that came after them, or the Union leaders that came after them rather, which was our group that contained of Ventus, Ephemera, Scold, Brain, as well as Larium. Two of those characters, in addition to a third who is not a Union leader, are all people who were living in this time from Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, which is, I believe, 100 years before Xehanort's time. I'm not entirely sure where the timeline is exactly, but I know that it's, precursing Xehanort's time. That's why they call it the time of fairy tales. However, in this time, we actually see that Ventus, Larium, which is the true person of Marluxia, and Erlena, which is the true person of Larxene. And even then there's Brain, who many people are speculating is actually Braig from that time. Now with that, we see that obviously Ventus was with Master Xehanort when he was an older man, much older. Ericus is also old and he's governing his own world, the Land of Departure, and he's training two pupils to become Keyblade Masters. Xehanort is doing his own thing, and all we know is that he had this boy named Ventus, and he was training himself so that he can hopefully create a Keyblade replica out of this boy's heart. Other than that, we know nothing of Ventus. Now the only thing that we know about him is that he was living in the time of Union Cross. Could it be that when he said, "I take it that you know of the Lost Masters," in the teaser, that he was actually referencing either the foretellers or the new Union leaders after the first Keyblade War? Ventus was alive in Union Cross, which took place many years before the current events of Kingdom Hearts at the very least. And in addition to that, Lariam was also there as his true self. And he was not a nobody, he was not Marluxia. And now many years ahead in the current time, he is actually a nobody named Marluxia. It truly is a wonder of how exactly this came about. We have gotten zero hints as far as how Ventus was able to become a true role in the current events of the Kingdom Hearts series. In addition to that, Lariam, Erlena, and possibly even Brain, if he is indeed Brig. This is a big mystery that I hope that it is going to be explained in Kingdom Hearts 3. I just wanted to really make a video about this only because, you know, it's definitely possible that there are several other people out there that actually realize this, but we were only able to really realize this until recently due to Union Cross being such a big mobile game. With new stories coming out each month, only now recently have we seen that there was once a time where there were fortellers. There was a Master of Masters above them. He disappeared. The fortellers got into a fight, and that created a Keyblade War. I believe the original Keyblade War. For all we know, we're not aware of any other Keyblade War that happened before then. And after that, one of those fortellers' roles was to basically create a group that would live beyond the Keyblade War. 5 of those members were chosen as the new union leaders of the Dandelions, so that there are still 5 different unions, the same way that it was before, and there would be 5 different leaders. They weren't masters, but they were leaders. There is a different key word in there, so it could be that Xehanort had actually meant the fortellers because they were actually masters, but either way, that's why I think that it could be either them or the new union leaders after the original Keyblade War that consisted of the characters that we know most about. Again, it is just really amazing and really crazy to actually see that what Xehanort had said in the teaser and what might be shown a lot more light on in Kingdom Hearts 3 has a lot more meaning to it than we actually expected because of all the story that we are getting from Union Cross. Everything seems to be finally tying together very nicely, more or less. And I truly believe that Kingdom Hearts 3 will finally tie up a lot of strings that were left loose and give us an outstanding story that truly does wrap up the Kingdom Hearts series that we know so far up to Kingdom Hearts 3 releases. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it gave you some insight as to possibly what Xehanort has said, and maybe more insight into any other thing within the Kingdom Hearts series that now makes sense. Again, there's like several other scenes out there. I just don't know if I can really find them all and compile them before the release of Kingdom Hearts 3. But there are so many different things out there, so many different scenes in Kingdom Hearts throughout the Kingdom Hearts series that now just makes sense. A little bit more sense because we can see how it can possibly connect to Kingdom Hearts 3. And that's how I'm looking at so many different things. And that's how I saw this. And it's just because I watch it again. It's on Twitter or something of that sort. That's how it was with this. And when I heard him say the Lost Masters, you know, when I first originally watched this series, that didn't click. I don't know if it really clicked for anyone what it could truly mean, but now that we have so much more story from Union Cross, it's possible that when he said Lost Masters, it could have been linked to Union Cross. That's just a possibility. That's just what I'm thinking of. That's what I'm speculating. But other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe if you're not already. I have a few other videos that a lot of people seem to enjoy, so definitely check those out. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.